Well, g'day everybody, and welcome back to number 2 on our Start from Scratch in American Truck Sim. I'm so glad that you guys really liked episode 1. That makes me very happy. So today we are going to we're currently got about 16,000 in our bank account. So I want to do a couple more jobs before we actually commit to taking a loan and getting our own truck, because I'd like to just drive a few more trucks and stuff, a little bit of a variety. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a transformer from Ratton down to Gallup, and we will be driving the Mack Anthem. Beautiful truck. So let's take that job, and this is what we will be doing today. Just trying to work out my steering wheel there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Perfect. And just make sure that the track IR is working okay. There we go. It looks like it's going to be a nighttime run by the looks of it. So let's start this beast up. What are we doing there? All right, beautiful. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we will be driving in automatic today. Let's put those on. It's quite wet out there by the looks of it. So what I'm going to do is just have a look outside. There we go. It's she's quite a load. It's quite a big load, in fact. So this should be a good one. This should be a good trip, I reckon. Lovely, nice looking Mack truck. See how, like last time I was talking about how they have a bit of they have a bit of definition and edge to them. You know, they're a little bit more square despite being quite a curved truck. So pretty happy about that one, guys. Let's see. Drive. There we go. We shall put her in drive. That will be perfect. And we shall get underway. This is probably going to be it's going to be quite the trip, I think. So, all right, especially with this big trailer on. So, it's definitely going to be interesting. We'll see how we go. So I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody had a really good Christmas and a really enjoyable Christmas. We definitely did here, Hokey Pokey and myself and our daughters. It was absolutely, come on, yep, that's it. Well, we haven't started that one off very well, have we, guys? All right, let's get into reverse there, and we'll reverse this back up again, and we'll try again, I think. Should have gone the other way, I think. So not a very good start at all. And I'm not very good at driving these things either. So there we go, back into that. Let's see, what do we need to do? We need to go that way, don't we? Come on, Simi, you've really messed that one up, buddy. You've really messed that one up. All right, get ourselves around this way, and we'll. I think we'll go this way. Yes, definitely wasn't expecting that. Expecting this to be so large, and now this guy's going to be in our way. There we go. We don't have any beacon lights on this either, so that's going to be pretty interesting. It certainly, the GPS certainly didn't give us a good direction to go in, did it? So we've basically got 3 trailers on the back there. So, all right. After that little bit of joy trying to get out of there, it's nighttime and it is raining. So here we go. All right, you don't need to use the clutch, Simi. Get this around here. It's going to be pretty tight getting around some of these corners. So, and we don't have any escorts or anything with such a long load either. So, interestingly enough, so hopefully we're going to spend quite a bit of time out on the freeway. There we go. There's a Ratton sign up there. Look at that. Okay, so I'm just going to go nice and wide here. There we go. That's for us there. I'm glad that I'm kind of glad that I'm driving an automatic this time as opposed to a manual gearbox, but at the same time I'm kind of not. So we need to get around there really wide. Yep, she's following us all right. So massive transformer, a lot of weight in it. If we have a look down in our thing there, 123,500 pounds. So that's a considerable amount of weight right there. Something that the Mack truck can do absolutely perfectly, I'm sure. I'm going to drop that down so we don't really need that on there anymore, and we'll get underway, which is pretty cool. All right, so guys, just as a little bit of a channel update, and I will be talking about this in quite a few videos as I release them over the next couple of weeks, just to remind people. But in a move away from having content other than simulation content on my main channel, what did we crash in? There wasn't even a vehicle. Oh, there's okay. That just doesn't make any sense, does it? So other than having other stuff other than simulation on my main channel, which this is my main channel, Simidiom, I have created a second YouTube channel called SimidiomExtra. Now on SimidiomExtra, then we can turn those wipers off now. On SimidiomExtra, you will find games that are sort of outside of the simulation kind of category. Now you might find some on this channel, like I'm about to start a Guild 3 series, and I was thinking that Guild 3 might actually suit this channel really well. I don't know, so I'm not sure whether I'll put that over on SimidiomExtra or whether I'll leave it on the Simidiom channel. But basically SimidiomExtra, you will find other content and other games that I play that sort of fall outside of this realm of my main channel. So games like Cyberpunk, I'm about to start a series of Scum, survival games, more subsistence will be coming to that as well. Things like that. That's what you'll find over on the SimidiomExtra channel. So I'd really appreciate, down in the comments below, there will be a link to SimidiomExtra, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys could go over there and subscribe. Just even if you're not interested in that type of stuff and you're probably not going to watch it, it'd be nice if you could subscribe to it and help me out over there, because it's basically a channel that I'm starting from scratch. So I do need to build that up as well, but rest assured I won't be ignoring this channel to try and build that up. This channel will always be my main channel, and SimidiomExtra will just be those little extra bits and pieces that I do, as I said, that are outside of the simulation category. So there you go. Head over there and give it a like if you can. I'm not sure how what distance we have to travel in this one. Let's see. We have 319 miles left, which is sort of 5 hours and 20 minutes. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be a pretty good trip. Absolutely. We might stop somewhere to get ourselves a bit of a screenshot at some point. So, and I'll probably just cut that bit out, guys, I reckon. Yeah, so what did everybody, did you see that? That was a did you see the meteor shooting across this? Look, falling stars, there they are, meteors shooting across the sky. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure, I may have seen that before, but look, they're all falling. There's like, we've seen like 3 or 4 of them now. That's pretty cool. I guess that's one of the nice things about driving at night, isn't it? So let's get this thing fired up. It's pretty well at its absolute maximum at the moment, sitting on the 60 miles an hour. So trying to get up this hill. Hopefully we don't have to stop at any way stations or anything, because that's just going to be a pain in the butt. So this is the Mac Anthem. This is the truck that we are probably going to work towards purchasing for ourselves. We will probably eventually in our fleet have some basic Mac Anthems, some Freightliners, some basic Freightliners, and probably maybe even some Western Stars. We'll see how we go. So, but we are working towards. We are obviously working towards getting that, building our finances up so that we can actually get ourselves a couple of trucks, one for ourselves and one for an employee, so we can start. So we can get an employee out there and earning us money on a daily basis. So that should be pretty cool. But I'm not sure. I don't know whether you guys are aware or not. But I'm not sure whether, and you could probably answer this for me. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? I'm going to put the exhaust brake on just as a safety thing here, I think. Whether or not the type of truck that you actually give your employees actually makes a difference on the jobs that they take and what they can and can't do. So let me know if you know that, because I still haven't actually worked that out. I'm sure somebody probably knows, but there you go. ATS have announced that they are, or SCS have announced that they are bringing a multiplayer, their own multiplayer into Truck Sim now. For those that play multiplayer on Truckers MP, SCS are actually bringing that into the game themselves. So it will actually be a coded. It will actually be coded into the game, so that's pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing what that is, and the difference between that and Truckers MP. And I don't know whether Truckers MP have been paid out or anything by SCS, I don't know. But the difference between the Truckers MP multiplayer and the multiplayer on that SCS are coding is that we will have AI traffic and stuff in multiplayer as well. So for those of you that have played Truckers MP, then we normally don't have any. Well, you don't have any AI traffic in that. So it'd be nice to actually do multiplayer and have traffic that you need to deal with as well. So that's pretty cool. I'm thinking once that happens, we'll probably do a few community runs, I think, for those that play Truckers MP or that play multiplayer. But we will wait until such time as SCS have launched theirs. So that's probably pretty exciting news for American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim, to be honest. Very exciting news indeed. So we'll keep our eye on that one. They haven't announced a release date or anything yet, but we're going up hills. We're down to 46 miles an hour. Yep. So they haven't announced a release date as of yet, but hopefully it will be this coming year, 2021. So, and I'm guessing that if they've announced it now, then they've obviously done a lot of work to it before they announced it. So it may be going through some refining, it may be going through some extra coding and stuff and ironing out problems and stuff. But we all know that SCS, they tend to, when they bring out a new like a new expansion, a map expansion, or a new truck and all that type of stuff, then it's usually very good. It's usually very high quality and well quality tested and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, pretty exciting there. Very, very exciting. Frontage Road. All right, beautiful little trip across Colorado there. We are absolutely struggling on this. Well, not absolutely struggling, but she's certainly not going fast, I can tell you. I think we ended up doing a nighttime trip in the last episode, didn't we? which is a bit of a pain in the butt. So I would have liked to have done a daytime one. How long have we got before this job needs to be delivered? Wednesday 2:37. It's currently, yeah. So I don't know whether we can. We could probably rest. I reckon we could probably rest. What's that there? That train station. There you go. A passenger station. That's pretty cool. So we could probably do an 8-hour rest, I reckon, and probably still get this job in on time. So don't, buddy. You got to watch those guys. You got to watch those guys. So I don't know. I may consider doing that if we've got a truck stop coming up, which perhaps we will have. Wild River Company. Right, it would be beautiful landscape to be looking at, but then unfortunately we are sitting here in the dark. Sitting here in the dark again. So, Farmington. That's Farmington. Train, that must have been a train running underneath us, I would say. I think we started in the daylight last time and drove into the night and arrived in the morning, didn't we? Pretty sure that we did, but I'm sure we'll get some stuff during the day. Not all of these videos will be done at night, guys. So not all of them at all. Need to find a nice place to take a screenshot as well. I'm kind of hoping that we will get daylight, but we're not going to, considering we've only got a couple of hours. Actually, there was a really nice screenshot at the start that I could probably use, so I may use that, I reckon. One of the other things, there was something else that I wanted to talk about, and I'm not having a whinge, and I'm not having a go at anybody or anything like that in regards to this. But one of my most favorite YouTubers, one of my most absolute favorite YouTubers, to whom I've been following for years and years and years and years, was having a little bit of a rant the other day. Now, this YouTuber's he's nearly and I have so much respect for him and so much respect for what he does, and his channel is absolutely amazing, and he's an amazing streamer and YouTuber. His channel's approaching 2 million subscribers and stuff, and he was having a bit of a rant. I think we're going here, aren't we? Yes, we are. He was having a bit of a rant in one of his videos in regards to ads and stuff on YouTube and all that type of stuff. And he was sitting there basically canning smaller YouTubers. At least that's the way I felt it was, criticizing smaller YouTubers for using ads and stuff like this. And he was sitting there and boasting about how he doesn't, how he hardly uses, he has hardly any ads on his channel and all that type of stuff. And this is coming from somebody, and he was saying that he can't understand why smaller YouTubers, why they blast people with ads and why their viewers have to watch ads, and that he would never do that to his viewers and stuff. Now, this guy has, as I said, close to 2 million subscribers. He gets a lot, like tens and tens of thousands of views on his, if not hundreds of thousands of views on the stuff that he does on his channel, which is fair enough because it is good stuff. And he has sponsorships. He has sponsorships from companies thrown at him left, right, and center. So he's getting money from sponsorship. He's getting money from the ads that he does do on YouTube, because he does do ads. Yet he's sitting there and criticizing smaller YouTubers for having ads and stuff on their channel. Well, I felt a little bit, I don't know, for somebody that I respect so much and somebody that I've been watching for so long, and I always support his videos. I always hit like on his content that I watch. I watch most of his content. But for him to sort of sit there and say that, sitting on the back of almost 2 million subscribers and a whole pile of sponsorships, and I just thought it was a bit strange, to be honest, that that somebody in his position would do that and would sit there and boast that that he doesn't blast everybody with ads all the time and stuff like that. Well, of course he doesn't, because he's getting a massive amount of money from sponsorship, and he's and from what little ads he does play, he's getting a massive amount of money from that as well. I mean, yeah, it actually flabbergasted me, to be honest, that that he would even say that. So I don't know. I just thought that I just thought I'd bring that up. Us small channels are working hard. We work really hard at trying to build our channels up, and in regards to ads and monetization, then that little bit helps. And guys, if you watch an ad, on my channel and you skip that ad, I get such a minuscule. I'm talking 0.0000 something cents, an absolute minuscule amount of money for that. If you watch an ad from start to finish, and if it's a skippable one and you don't skip it, then I get more than the 0.0000, but it's still it's still in a point of a cent. So I get hardly anything for those ads. But the stuff that any money that I do get from the channel, I invest back in the channel to try and make it better. So yeah, so ads are one of those things, isn't it? I mean, most people just sort of ignore them. It's just sort of YouTube is, ads on YouTube is just a part of life. Ads on Facebook, on Twitch, when you start watching a stream and stuff like that. I mean, it's all it's just one of those things. It's just something that just happens. I mean, that's the world evolves around ads these days. But yeah, I just thought that I wouldn't say I was offended. I was just flabbergasted that somebody who is earning so much money from sponsorships and some type of and ads from YouTube and stuff like that would criticize those of us who are trying to build our channels up and trying to make something of them as well. So all respect to him, to have a channel that's approaching 2 million subscribers, but let's not get bigoted and big-headed about it at the same time. So I was a little bit disappointed. I was a little bit disappointed, to say the least, that he would say that, and that he would have a rant about that in the position that he's in, as opposed to sitting there and supporting smaller channels. So, but there you go. There you go. A little bit of a rant there as well. We've got coming up on the channel. You need to keep your eye out for my Gambler series. I am really excited about that. I am starting work on that very soon, and that's going to be something very different for you guys. So it's going to be pretty well complete role play. It won't have any. It's going to be complete role play, and it's very story driven, and it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work for me to do, but I am super excited about doing it. What's that over there? Is that what is that place? Got like a whole pile of don't know. Don't know. We are nearly at our destination, I reckon. Let's have a quick check. We are 21 miles from our destination. So yeah, keep your eye out for the Gambler. It's going to give you a little bit of everything, I think. It should be really good. So I'm looking forward to actually getting a first episode out of that. It won't be something that you will get, like an episode every day on because of the amount of work. It looks like we're going this way. Right, I do need to remember that we have a massive load on here. So I'm going to take this opportunity to take a screenshot, I reckon. All right, beautiful. Just grab myself a quick screenshot, guys. My apologies about that. All right, so well, actually probably didn't affect you guys anyway because I'll cut that bit out. So there you go. Exciting stuff in 2021 for the channel. A lot more stuff coming with Hokey Pokey as well, which I'm really excited about. We're going to be doing some multiplayer stuff, both here and over on SimidiomExtra as well. So keep your eye out on that. And we quite often stream Farm Sim together on Farm Sim multiplayer together on stream on Twitch. So. Which is pretty cool. So don't forget to come and follow our Twitch so that you can see some of that. We are also probably going to start up a community multiplayer Farm Sim server, which will be pretty cool for people in the channel who are in the channel to have the opportunity to come and play with myself, play with Hokey, and play with other people in the community. So. Keep your eyes out for that because, the details will come as soon as we've sort of started sorting that out. We're looking at probably a large American map, something that we can all work together on as a big team, like a big multi-million-dollar farm. So that should be pretty cool, I think. But it has been an entire nighttime trip, this one, hasn't it? And we are almost at our destination. Let's see. We've got a right turn coming up, so which is only sort of 4 miles away. So what I might do is I might just come out into the middle here so that I can get around this corner. We are in Gallup. I will need to go and see if I can find any. Here we go. We're going to have to go right around this corner. Red signal offence. Poop. I didn't see that. I was too busy trying to get my truck around the corner. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have that there. So that's not going to help us at all, actually, that red signal offence. It'd be worth a considerable amount of money. So. All right, here we go. I might try and get another screenshot on this one. All right, screenshot grabbed. Yeah, so a little bit of multiplayer farm. As I said, when SCS finally released their multiplayer, which will hopefully be in 2021, then we will probably do some community runs on that, most likely on Twitch. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely come over and join me on Twitch. All right, here we go. Just get right around here now. Lesson learnt. So where's this transformer going? Do I have my hazard lights? Yes, I do. Beautiful. Put the hazard lights on. Do we have a high beam? Yes, we do. Lovely. It's probably going to help this out a bit. Sort of a quarry there. It looks like we're going into the rail yard. Yeah, we are. I'm hoping that this is going to be an easy drop off. I really am, because I cannot back these trailers at all. So pretty useless when it comes to backing these type of trailers. Oh no, we're not going into the rail yard. That's good because they're usually pretty tight in the rail yard. All right, we'll keep this moving. How's everything going out there? Good. It's been a very heavy, very heavy load to haul. This one has, so. There we go. A little bit of a difference in sound. Let's actually wind our windows down. All right, we are coming in here. Let's wind that window down as well. Oh, where are we going? Hopefully we're not going down that little laneway there. No, we aren't. We're going into Plaster and Sons. All right, I'm going to bring myself right over here. Hopefully it's not... we did have a little bit of rain at the start of our trip. I'm hoping that it's not too wet and muddy over here. Should be all right. Okay, we need to get this thing in there. That's going to be tough, isn't it? They haven't necessarily given us an easy place to get this thing in, have they? Drag that across there. Let's see. Going to go in here. This is where I'm in strife. If I mess this up, then I'm going to be in the position where I can't reverse. So you need to kind of get yourself in nice and straight, don't you? Let's see. If I get this in, guys, this is definitely worth a thumbs up on this video. Absolutely. If I can get this beast in and parked. You've got to admit, what have we got over there? Just edge ourselves forward a little bit. Edge ourselves forward. It looks like the trailer's going into the hip box there, so come on, come on. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Put her in neutral. Do that, and let's just jump out and have a squeeze. Look at that. That's not too bad, all things considered. All things considered, other than that little mess up at the start, which I should have realised. Then that wasn't too bad at all, was it? Not too bad at all. Look at that. So there we go, the Mack truck. Let's undo that. Should be undoing. Hello, hello, hello. Can we not undo it from there? It should be telling us we should be able to unhitch the trailer. Hang on a sec, guys. Yeah, I did. I might have hit the wrong one. Beautiful, beautiful Mack truck. There we go. Look at that. 303 miles, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 11,328, which is pretty awesome. So we're getting close to another level up there. So there you go, guys. We've got 27,184 sitting in our bank account. We're only level 3 still, but you know, who cares, because look at my mustache. All right, thank you very much for watching this, guys. If you liked it, please hit like. Definitely hit like, because I deserve it after parking that so well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Come and join us on Twitch and all that stuff. And don't forget to head over to SimidiomExtra and subscribe to that YouTube channel as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later.